Hey guys, if you're like me, you love your Tikka T3x rifle. It is a fantastic platform for hunting and target shooting. But what if I told you there is one simple, quick, and cost-effective change you can make that'll make you a better shooter? Would you try it? Let's find out. This is my Tikka T3x Lite. It's chambered in 7mm Remington Magnum. I've also equipped it with a Vortex Strike Eagle 5-25 by 56 scope and a Banish backcountry titanium suppressor. I absolutely love everything about this scope and this rifle. We used it to shoot an elk last year at 454 yards. This thing is dead on accurate. I love everything about this rifle except one thing, and here it is. The grip. Now, the one thing that's great about Tikkas, they're known for how accurate they are. This thing shoots sub MOA, but there's a lot of accessories that you can change out with this Tikka to personalize it. And for me, I prefer a more traditional vertical grip and AR style type grip. But the cool thing with Tikkas is they offer a couple of different kinds of grips. Now, this is the soft touch grip. It's more of a vertical grip, and if you take a look at it compared to this guy here, it's a much more vertical grip. I think it's going to give me better control with the rifle. So we're going to change this thing out. It should be pretty quick and easy. So let's get this on the vise. But the first thing we want to do before we change anything out, make sure that we're absolutely clear. So let's take the bolt out. Bolt out so we're safe. No chance of any kind of accidental discharge. So we've got our rifle here in the tipped-in gun vise. Made sure that scope's not touching anything, no interference whatsoever. But if we look at this particular grip, the stock grip, there's really only one Torx screw right here that we need to take out. So essentially what we're going to do is, we'll just get our torque wrench. You know, I looked up the stats on the internet to see what this particular screw is torqued at. No issue. So we're just gonna torque it at what we would normally torque our scope rings at, you know, 15 to 18 pounds. And then what happens is it just gets lifted off. So if we look at these two grips, this is the original grip, and this is the new one that we're gonna put on, and this is called the soft touch grip. So as we look at this one little spot right here, there's a little notch right here that is going to align with this guy here. It should be pretty straightforward. So what we want to do is we're just going to fit this thing on here, just like that, and make sure it's aligned and push it in and put the screw on, and away we go. I'm going to take our Torx screw, put it on. And that's essentially it. So now if we look at this new grip on here with the profile change, it's definitely a very different grip than it was before. Let's get this thing out of the vise, and then we'll take a look at it. Okay guys, we're done. Take a look at this new grip on here. I love the feel of this particular grip. It feels much more natural to me than the original grip. I like the thickness of it. My hand feels good on it. I like the texture on there. I can't wait to shoot it. Last thing we got to do is put the bolt back in. Let's get that in, and then we should be ready to go. That looks sweet. If you don't like the grip on your Tikka T3x Lite, You can experiment with these. They even come in different colors. I know they make a green one and a gray one and a hunter orange, but I went with the original black because I really like the look of this thing. But overall, this is an easy project to upgrade your Tikka. There's so many things you can do with this rifle, and I just can't wait to get out there and shoot on the range and get the feel for this thing. Thank you guys for joining me in this little project with our Tikka T3x Lite. I've got more gun projects coming up, but man, I really love this rifle. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments about the Tikka T3x, if you have any comments about the Tikka T3x or what you've done to your rifle that you really like, please send me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, I look forward to you guys joining me in the next adventure. Thank you so much for your support.